Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to jump right in and see what is happening in your world. Okay, so you have all major cards coming out so far. Tell me about your strength. What else do you need to know? Tell me about your hopes or fears. All right, Capricorn. There is some sort of transformation that is taking place. This feels like it's within you. This doesn't feel like it's happening around you. This doesn't feel like something external is happening. This feels very internal. Your current energy is the Hermit in reverse. So this is Virgo energy. We also have the Hanged Man in reverse influencing this. Very, very interesting, because at one point you were very stuck in your head trying to gain some perspective on a situation, but that's now behind you. You are not in your own head. You're out of your own head. You're not overanalyzing a situation. You're kind of just letting things go at whatever pace they're meant to go at. This is something where you're not forcing it. That's what I got when I put the cards down, is that you're just not forcing something to happen. And the universe wants you to focus on, this is the Magician in reverse. The Magician plays games. That's what they do. They hide things. They will try to trick you with illusion. But there's something about this that's not an illusion. And it's that word specifically. There's something about this that's not an illusion. And the universe wants you to focus on that. So I'll find out more when I clarify. Page of Swords, past position. So this was some sort of communication that you decided, this is in the past, and it does feel like it was you that you finally said, okay, enough is enough already. I'm going to just end this. I'm going to just put a stop to this. This is the cutting out of either a person or ending some sort of situation here in the past. Your strength position is the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor is somebody who is kind of like a my way or the highway type of energy. So seeing this in the reverse position, this feels like very connected here, where you're going to go with the flow. You're kind of accepting and trusting things almost at face value right now to see where things go in a specific situation. And I'm not getting a very clear read on what this situation is. I've had a mix of love and career readings today, and I'm not getting a very clear delineation here. There is something that you're moving away from in your near future with this Eight of Cups energy. Very interesting here. So these cards play a lot of influence on what this situation is. And this is influence that you may or may not be aware of. And right now, for some reason, it feels really important to kind of articulate that, because what is happening kind of, the best way to describe it is what the universe is pulling into the situation is a lot of this trusting your instincts when it comes to some sort of new connection. Ace of Cups, this could be a new love offer or a recent love offer. This could be just something that you really want to do, something that's emotionally fulfilling. But there is this kind of trusting that things are going to work out here. And I'm getting that with the Magician in reverse. So let's keep going. Oh, okay. So let's talk about this for a minute. So this is sitting in your hopes or fears. And it's interesting to me because this is very similar to the Hermit energy. This is a self-imposed prison. This is where you get very stuck in your mind. Nobody's done it to you. This is something that you have done to yourself. And this feels like a fear. This feels like you don't want to get stuck in your own head, overthinking things, overanalyzing things, nitpicking every detail. I am seeing the Nine of Cups in reverse in your potential outcome. So let's start clarifying and see what exactly is happening there, because there's something about that That doesn't really seem to kind of jive unless you're moving away from something. Let's see what we can get. Tell me about the Hermit and the Hanged Man in reverse for Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. So this is some sort of, so I have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This does feel like some sort of new, there's something new here. Definitely something new. And you're really just trying to go with the flow in the situation. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Five of Swords. So there is this energy here. You can trust this because there's no trickery. There's no any kind of illusion happening here. But there is this energy of protecting yourself and making sure you have what you need with this Five of Swords. Change. I'm getting change. So there's something about this that's different than normal. There's an emphasis on change. Page of Swords for Capricorn. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you cut out something that just wasn't working for you. Whatever this was, if this was a person or a situation, again, you just released it. You're not holding on to anything from it. So this actually was coming out in reverse, and it was to clarify the Emperor in reverse. So Page of Swords is now out here twice, showing up in reverse. So this could be conscious effort on your part to allow things to go with the flow. You might always want to kind of interject and force a situation to occur, or maybe force a specific conversation. This feels like a conversation about where, if this is a relationship, where do you see this going? What is it that you want? What is it that I want? It's kind of one of those things where it feels like maybe this is the type of conversation that might happen early in a relationship, and it might just cut off any potential too soon. And it feels like you're actively trying to make that different right now. But you are moving away from something. So let's find out about this Eight of Cups energy. Seven of Cups in reverse. That is a very interesting combination of cards. I don't know if I've ever received that specific combination like this. So you've made your choice. You're walking away from any choices. That's it. If you had options, so if this is a romantic relationship and you had multiple people that you were considering, you narrowed it down to a specific person, and what you have in doing that, what you're doing is you're walking away from all those other possibilities. That's what this energy is in your near future. Tell me about the High Priestess. Six of Cups in reverse. Let's get the Ace of Cups. Hanged Man in reverse again. So yeah, they're very interesting. You can trust that whatever this is nothing like the past. If you feel like you could be in a situation, so again, thinking of this from a romantic standpoint, if you keep having the same type of relationships over and over again, so say you always find somebody who ends up cheating on you, and that cycle just keeps repeating, or that person just never really gives you what you need, and it's always the same type of energy over and over. I think we've all lived those. That's different now. You can trust that this, whatever this is not like the past, and that it is going to move forward here. Tell me about this Eight of Swords energy. Three of Swords in reverse. You have spent time focused on whatever heartache you had in the past. You're concerned about just getting stuck in that loop again. But there is this trust that things are different. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups came out twice in reverse. It's a very strong energy here. Let me see if I can get anything else to clarify that Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups is about wishes being fulfilled. It's sitting in the reverse. But it's also a solo energy because it's not the Ten of Cups. Let's see if I can get any anything else on that Nine of Cups in reverse twice. Getting the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there's a fear here that because you are taking some sort of different approach here, it does feel like some sort of different approach. And because you're doing things differently than the way you normally do, you have this fear that things aren't going to work out. But if you look at your past, doing it the way you were doing it doesn't work out either. So there is a leap of faith that needs to happen here. And it feels like, this feels like a fear. Let's get any last messages for Capricorn. The card that came out was the full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So there is kind of a shift happening here for you, Capricorn. Feels like it's very positive, except that fear that I'm getting in that your potential outcome. But that's your potential outcome. You do have the ability to change that. Free will can definitely adjust your lens on that one. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.